You've probably heard that cloves are just another holiday spice, something to flavor cookies or tea. But here's the truth. For centuries, this tiny spice has been used as a natural remedy, and modern research now shows it may fight more than 11 serious health problems. The shocking part. Most people over 60 don't know it, and they keep spending money on pills and supplements that may not even work. Today, I'm going to show you the surprising truth about chewing cloves, why something so small can have such a powerful impact on your heart, digestion, memory, and even your blood sugar. I know it's easy to feel overwhelmed by new aches, fatigue, or forgetful moments. Sometimes it feels like your body is slipping away little by little. But the truth is, there are simple steps like chewing just one clove that can help you take back control. This is not about magic or miracle cures. It's about unlocking what your body already has the ability to do with just a little help from nature. Before we begin, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Where are you watching this video? What time are you watching it? Please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe so you never miss the truth about simple health solutions that really work. The history and culture of cloves. In the United States, cloves often bring memories of pumpkin pie, Christmas ham, and family gatherings during the holidays. For many seniors, this spice is tied to nostalgia, warmth, and celebration rather than daily use. It appears only in special moments, blended with cinnamon and nutmeg, and remembered as part of festive traditions. In India, cloves play a very different role. They are a daily presence, boiled in morning masala chai, mixed into curry pastes, and relied on in Ayurvedic remedies. Generations have used cloves not just for taste, but to ease sore throats, calm colds, and warm the body on cold nights. Instead of being a seasonal spice, they are woven into daily health and comfort. Across both cultures, cloves have been valued as a natural remedy for pain, coughs, and protection against winter chills. Older adults may remember chewing a clove when medical care was distant, trusting its oils to soothe pain and bring relief. The difference lies in perception. In America, cloves are a holiday spice, while in India, they are a healing spice. Yet, the truth is shared. Modern science now confirms that these buds offer real health benefits beyond flavor. For seniors today, especially those struggling with restless nights or frequent bathroom trips, cloves are a reminder that old traditions and new research can walk together, offering comfort, healing, and hope in one small familiar bud. 11 health benefits of cloves. 1. Better sleep and fewer nighttime bathroom trips. For many older adults, one of the most frustrating changes with age is waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning, not because the body is truly ready to rise, but because the bladder sends an urgent signal. This broken sleep leaves you dragging through the next day, foggy in thought, heavy in body, and sometimes even unsteady on your feet. The truth is, frequent nighttime urination, also called nocturia, is not simply an unavoidable part of aging. It is often made worse by stress-weakened bladder control and the loss of deep relaxation at night. Here is where cloves quietly step in. Inside each tiny bud is a compound called eugenol. Modern research shows that eugenol has calming effects on the nervous system and gentle anti-inflammatory properties on the bladder lining. When you chew 1 or 2 cloves after dinner, those natural oils slowly release soothing irritation and helping the bladder stay quiet until morning. For seniors who find themselves up and down all night, this can make the difference between shallow naps and a full stretch of peaceful rest. Consider the experience of a retired teacher in Ohio. She was waking twice a night for years, convinced that was her fate. At the suggestion of her daughter, she added a single clove to her evening routine, letting it soften in her mouth before bed. Within a week, she was surprised to sleep 5 or 6 hours without interruption. In Kerala, India, an older gentleman shared a similar story. He chewed 2 cloves each night after his light supper and noticed not only fewer bathroom trips, but also a calmer mind, making it easier to drift back to sleep. The advice here is simple. If you struggle with restless nights, try chewing 1 clove slowly after dinner, or sip a warm clove-infused tea before bed. Do not overdo it. More is not always better, and too many cloves can upset the stomach. But in modest amounts, this humble spice can calm the body in ways modern medicine sometimes overlooks. For seniors seeking control over their nights, again, cloves offer a reminder that health does not always come from a prescription bottle. Sometimes it comes from listening to traditions and giving your body a chance to rest naturally. 2. Toothache relief and gum protection. As we age, tooth and gum problems often appear quietly, and sometimes they strike when the dentist's office is closed or far away. For many seniors, the sudden throb of a toothache in the middle of the night can feel overwhelming, making it hard to eat, rest, or even think clearly. This is where cloves, and especially the compound eugenol found inside them, can bring surprising relief. Eugenol acts like a natural anesthetic, numbing the nerves around the tooth and calming that sharp pulsing pain. Beyond temporary pain, relief cloves also have strong antibacterial properties. These help fight the germs that cause gum swelling, bad breath, and small infections that make dental problems worse over time. In the United States, older adults often remember dabbing a drop of clove oil on a cotton ball and pressing it gently against a sore tooth until they could see the dentist. In India, many elders simply chew a clove after meals, allowing its oils to clean the mouth, freshen the breath, and strengthen the gums. For seniors who already feel stressed about dental visits or who worry about the cost of treatment, this simple spice can be a source of comfort and confidence. It does not replace proper dental care, but it can bridge the gap until professional help is available. If you find yourself facing a sudden ache, try chewing 1 clove slowly or placing a warm, clove-infused rinse in your mouth for a minute. These small actions may give you temporary relief, protect your gums, and remind you that even in moments of discomfort, you still have practical tools within reach. 3. Digestive support and stomach comfort. One of the quiet frustrations many older adults face is the slow change in digestion when foods that once felt light now leave bloating, heaviness, or nausea. These discomforts may seem minor at first, but when they repeat night after night, they disturb sleep, reduce appetite, and even create anxiety about eating meals. Cloves have long been valued for easing these very problems, and science now explains why. The natural oils in cloves stimulate digestive enzymes, helping the body break down food more efficiently and reducing the pressure that builds in the stomach and intestines. Cloves also provide a layer of protection to the stomach lining. By encouraging the production of healthy mucus, they shield delicate tissues from acid, lowering the risk of irritation or ulcers. This is particularly important for seniors who may already be taking medications that strain the stomach. In the United States, a simple way to benefit is by adding a clove or 2 to a cup of ginger tea, letting the flavors blend into a soothing evening drink that calms digestion before bed. In India, Ayurvedic traditions recommend mixing cloves with other spices like cardamom and cumin to reduce gas and restore balance after heavy meals. For seniors who quietly worry that stomach issues are simply part of aging, cloves offer a reminder that small natural choices still matter. If bloating or nausea trouble, you try sipping a warm clove-infused tea after dinner or chewing a single clove slowly. These simple steps can ease discomfort, protect your stomach, and restore confidence at the table. With gentle habits, you can take back control of your digestion and enjoy food without the weight of worry. 4. Liver protection and gentle support. The liver quietly carries more weight than we often realize, working day and night to filter medicines, balance hormones, and process the foods we eat. Over time, this constant effort can leave the liver more vulnerable to oxidative stress, a slow process that damages cells and weakens its ability to protect the body. Cloves contain natural antioxidants, especially eugenol, that help neutralize harmful free radicals before they harm liver tissue. By lowering oxidative stress, these compounds give the liver a chance to function more smoothly and recover from daily strain. Several studies have highlighted this effect, showing that clove extract can reduce inflammation in liver cells and even limit damage caused by toxins. For seniors who often take multiple prescriptions, this support may feel especially important. Still, it is crucial to remember that cloves are not medicine. They are a supplement to healthy habits, never a replacement for professional care or prescribed treatment. In the United States, a retired veteran once shared how he added 2 cloves to his evening tea after learning about their antioxidant strength. He did not stop his regular checkups or medications, but he noticed that his digestion felt lighter and his energy more stable. In India, elders often brew cloves into daily spice mixtures, trusting centuries of tradition to keep the liver balanced and resilient. The message is simple. Use cloves as one small helper, but always respect the guidance of your doctor. With balance and awareness, even this tiny spice can offer gentle protection to one of your body's most vital organs. 5. Diabetes, management and blood sugar balance. Living with diabetes can feel like a constant balancing act, especially as we age and the body becomes less sensitive to insulin. Every meal, every snack, and even every forgotten glass of water can shift blood sugar in ways that leave you drained, worried, or frustrated. Cloves contain a compound called eugenol that has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, allowing the body to move sugar out of the blood and into the cells more effectively. This simple action can help lower blood sugar levels and reduce the spikes that many older adults struggle with each day. Research on clove extract has revealed promising results. In people with type 2 diabetes, studies suggest that regular use of cloves can improve glucose control and ease some of the stress placed on the pancreas. While this does not replace medicine or healthy lifestyle changes, it does offer a natural boost that fits alongside a doctor's plan. In the United States, many seniors choose to sprinkle ground cloves into low-carb meals or warm teas, adding both flavor and support. In India, elders often combine cloves with turmeric and cinnamon, following centuries of Ayurvedic wisdom about balancing blood sugar naturally. If you find yourself quietly anxious about your daily numbers, know that small habits can make a real difference. Try adding 1 or 2 cloves to your cooking or sipping clove tea after a meal. Used wisely, this spice can ease the burden, steady your energy, and remind you that even with diabetes, control is still possible. 6. Cancer protection and gentle support. The fear of cancer sits quietly in the background, especially if a friend or family member has faced the disease. While no single food can prevent or cure cancer, research shows that certain natural compounds may help protect the body at the cellular level. Cloves contain flavonoids, tannins, and phenolic compounds, each working to reduce oxidative stress and encourage unhealthy cells to die when they should. Scientists call this process apoptosis, or programmed cell death, and it is one of the body's most important defenses against the spread of cancer. Studies have found that clove extract can slow the growth of breast and colon cancer cells in laboratory settings. These results are encouraging, yet they must be seen as supportive rather than miraculous. For seniors who already carry the heavy weight of medical appointments and constant checkups, it is helpful to know that small natural choices may give the body extra tools for resilience. Adding cloves to meals or enjoying a warm clove tea is not a replacement for medical care, but it can complement healthy habits. One retired nurse shared how she stirred a pinch of ground clove into her oatmeal each morning, not out of fear, but as a gesture of self-care. In India, older adults often blend cloves with turmeric and black pepper, trusting traditions that align with modern science. The hope is simple. While we cannot control everything, we can make gentle choices that keep the body stronger for longer. 7. Immune support and everyday protection. As the years go by, the immune system often becomes less dependable, leaving many older adults more vulnerable to seasonal colds, lingering coughs, and the flu. This quiet decline can feel discouraging, especially when even a small infection seems to take weeks to fully recover. Cloves offer gentle but meaningful support here, thanks to compounds like eugenol flavonoids and tannins. These natural substances strengthen the body's defenses by reducing inflammation, fighting off harmful bacteria, and calming the stress that weakens immunity over time. The winter season often brings concern about crowded waiting rooms, holiday travel, and the fear of catching something that could spiral into pneumonia. Adding cloves into tea or soups can provide a small but steady line of defense. In India, cloves have long been part of masala chai, valued not only for their warmth but also for their ability to ward off infections during the cold months. The tradition of sipping spiced tea is more than comfort. It is a daily step toward resilience. If you feel quietly anxious about staying healthy through the seasons, try simple habits. Add 1 or 2 cloves to your evening tea or chew a clove after a meal. These actions will not replace vaccines or medical care, but they can strengthen your system, shorten recovery, and help you feel more in control. Even as the body grows older, your choices still matter. By using time-tested spices like cloves, you give yourself the gift of both comfort and protection. 8. Respiratory support and easier breathing. As we grow older, the lungs and airways often feel more sensitive, making winter colds, seasonal allergies, or lingering coughs harder to shake. Even a small chest infection can leave you short of breath, tired, and quietly worried that recovery will take longer than before. Cloves offer natural relief through their anti-inflammatory and expectorant properties, which calm irritation in the respiratory tract and help loosen stubborn mucus. This gentle action not only soothes the throat but also supports easier breathing. Many seniors find comfort in sipping warm clove tea during the colder months. The steam eases congestion, while the spice itself provides warmth and calm to the chest. In India, a more traditional approach blends clove with ginger and honey, creating a simple home remedy that has been passed down through generations to relieve coughs and protect the lungs. Both cultures share the same goal to stay strong and comfortable during times when breathing feels like a struggle. If you notice yourself waking at night with a dry cough or feeling anxious about catching every seasonal bug, adding cloves to your daily routine may help. Steep 2 or 3 cloves in hot water for tea or chew one slowly after meals to release their oils. These are not cures for serious conditions, but they can ease discomfort, shorten recovery, and help you feel more secure. Even in older age, small habits can bring big comfort, and cloves remind us that relief may already be sitting quietly in the kitchen. 9. Heart health and circulation support. As the years advance, the heart quietly carries the weight of decades of habits, meals, and stresses that cannot always be seen on the outside. One hidden danger comes from LDL cholesterol, which when oxidized begins to form plaque along the artery walls, slowly narrowing the space where blood should flow freely. Cloves are rich in antioxidants that help prevent this oxidation, reducing the chance of plaque buildup and the risks that follow, such as atherosclerosis and heart attack. For many seniors, the worry is not only about cholesterol numbers, but also about blood pressure that climbs too high or circulation that feels sluggish. The compounds in cloves help relax blood vessels, support healthier blood flow, and may contribute to steadier blood pressure. These small changes are not dramatic, but over time they provide meaningful protection. In the United States, one older gentleman shared how he replaced his second cup of coffee with clove tea, noticing fewer palpitations and a calmer, more even energy. In India, elders often steep cloves with cinnamon and cardamom, creating a fragrant tea that warms the body and supports the heart. If you feel anxious each time you check your blood pressure, consider simple adjustments. Swap one caffeinated drink for clove tea, chew a clove after meals, or blend it into warm milk. These are gentle, accessible steps that give the heart a bit of relief. While they do not replace medicine or medical advice, they remind us that even in later years, daily choices can keep the heart stronger, steadier, and more reliable. 10. Protection against parasites and infections. The digestive system becomes more sensitive, and even small infections or disturbances can cause days of discomfort, weakness, and worry. In warm or humid climates, parasites and harmful microbes can quietly slip into the gut, disrupting digestion and leaving older adults more vulnerable to fatigue and illness. Cloves contain natural compounds that interfere with the life cycle of these parasites, damaging their ability to reproduce and reducing the strain they place on the body. This gentle antimicrobial power has been recognized for centuries, particularly in places where food and water safety are ongoing concerns. For seniors in the United States, travel or even restaurant meals can sometimes trigger unexpected stomach problems, leaving them frustrated and cautious about what they eat. In India, cloves are often blended into daily spice mixes, not only for flavor, but also as a protective step against gut infections. While these traditions provide comfort, it is important to remember that cloves are not a cure. They can support the body, but medical treatment remains essential when infections occur. If you find yourself quietly worried about recurring stomach issues, try adding cloves to your meals or sipping clove tea after eating. This small step may ease bloating, protect digestion, and reduce the risk of mild infections. Always pair such habits with safe food practices and timely medical care. By combining wisdom from tradition with guidance from your doctor, you can face these hidden threats with confidence, knowing your body still has tools for resilience. 11. Stress relief and emotional balance. These feelings may not always be spoken aloud, but they weigh heavily on the heart and the mind. Cloves contain eugenol and beta-caryophyllin, natural compounds that influence brain chemicals such as serotonin and dopamine, helping to ease anxiety and promote a calmer mood. Science suggests that these tiny buds can gently support the nervous system, offering relief without the side effects that sometimes come with stronger medications. Seniors have found comfort in sipping clove tea before bedtime. The warmth of the cup combined with the spice's natural oils creates a ritual that relaxes the body and signals the mind that it is safe to rest. In India, older adults often chew a clove during meditation or before lying down, trusting both tradition and the soothing power of its fragrance. Both practices serve as reminders that caring for mental well-being is just as important as caring for physical health. If you find yourself lying awake with restless thoughts, consider adding cloves to your evening routine. Brew a simple tea with 1 or 2 cloves, or chew a clove slowly while breathing deeply. These habits are small, but they can make stress feel lighter and restore balance to the mind. Even in uncertain times, you are not powerless. Gentle steps taken consistently can help you rediscover peace and remind you that emotional resilience is still within your reach. Choosing, using, and storing cloves. When it comes to protecting your health with simple daily habits, the quality of what you choose matters just as much as the habit itself. Cloves may look small, but the right ones carry powerful oils that make the difference between a mild spice and a true source of support. Always select whole cloves rather than ground powder because the whole buds keep their strength longer. Look for a deep brown color, a firm texture, and a strong fragrance that you can notice as soon as you open the jar. Storing cloves properly is equally important. Keep them in a tightly sealed glass container away from direct sunlight and heat in a dry cupboard. This helps preserve the natural oils for months, giving you the same benefits each time you use them. Some of the world's most respected cloves come from Zanzibar, Madagascar, and Indonesia regions, known for rich soil and careful harvesting. When you see these origins listed, you can feel more confident that what you are buying has real potency. For daily use, moderation is key. Chewing 1 or 2 cloves a day is usually enough to release their oils without upsetting the stomach. In the United States, some seniors enjoy steeping a few cloves in tea, while in India, many prefer chewing them after meals. However you use them, remember this: a small, consistent step is often more powerful than trying too much at once. With good choices and careful storage, this tiny spice can stay fresh, safe, and ready to support your health whenever you need it. Who should avoid using cloves? While cloves can bring comfort and support in many ways, they are not safe for everyone, and it is important to know where caution is needed. Pregnant and breastfeeding women should avoid chewing cloves or using clove oil in large amounts, since the safety of high doses during these sensitive times has not been clearly proven. Children are also more vulnerable, and their smaller bodies may react strongly to the concentrated oils in cloves, so it is better to avoid giving them whole cloves to chew. For older adults, the greatest concern is often around blood health. Cloves naturally thin the blood, which can be dangerous for people with bleeding disorders or those already taking blood thinners like warfarin. If surgery is scheduled, doctors usually advise stopping clove use at least 2 weeks before the procedure to reduce the risk of excessive bleeding. Allergies are another area to consider, though rare. Some people may react to cloves with rashes, throat irritation, or stomach upset, especially if they are sensitive to other strong spices. In the United States, one senior shared that he added clove tea to his routine without realizing it might interfere with his prescription blood thinner. Only after his doctor warned him did he adjust his habit and find a safer balance. In India, elders often remind their families that natural remedies must be used wisely, never blindly. The lesson is simple. Cloves can be powerful friends, but only when matched with your personal health needs. By asking your doctor first and listening to your body, you can enjoy their benefits safely while avoiding hidden risks. Cloves remind us that sometimes the simplest things can carry the greatest strength, offering relief and support where we least expect it. For many older adults, the most precious gift is a full night of rest, free from repeated trips to the bathroom, and this tiny spice can gently help restore that balance. By calming the bladder and soothing the mind, cloves may bring back the kind of deep sleep that keeps memory, sharp mood steady, and energy strong throughout the day. The message is not complicated. You have cared for your family all your life, and now it is time to let one small clove care for you. Try chewing 1 or 2 cloves in the evening or steep them into a warm tea before bed, and notice how your nights and mornings begin to change. These steps are modest, safe, and easy to make part of your daily rhythm. I encourage you to give this a 7-day trial. Observe how you feel and share your experience in the comments. If you found this message helpful, please subscribe, like the video, and type the word HOPE to remind yourself and others that better health is always possible. Even at this stage of life, small choices can still carry the power to transform your days and nights.